Hey everyone, have you been searching for a digital piano that actually feels and sounds like a real grand piano without breaking the bank? I know I was, and after testing out the Roland FP-90, I think I might have found the one. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the keyboard itself is seriously impressive. Roland's PHA-50 hammer action keys give you that authentic grand piano touch, and the wooden key surfaces add a nice weight and texture that you just don't get with plastic keys. Whether you're playing classical pieces or jazz chords, it responds exactly how you'd expect a real piano to. I spent hours just running scales and improvising, and the action never felt stiff or artificial. The key weighting is also notable, as it's designed to emulate the feel of a grand piano, with heavier keys in the lower register and lighter keys in the upper register. I have to say, I was really surprised by how natural it felt to play. As someone who's played on both acoustic and digital pianos, I was expecting a bit of a learning curve, but the FP-90 felt like home from the very start. The keyboard is also designed to reduce finger fatigue, which is a huge plus for those of us who like to practice for extended periods. I found myself playing for hours on end without feeling like I needed to take a break, which is a testament to the comfort and playability of the instrument. Now, let's talk sound. The FP-90 uses Roland's supernatural piano modeling, which means it doesn't just layer samples, it actually simulates the way a piano string vibrates in real time. The result? A rich, dynamic sound that fills the room. The built-in 4-speaker system is no joke either. It delivers a powerful, well-balanced sound that's perfect for both practice and small performances. I played in a room with high ceilings, and even at lower volumes, the sound projected clearly without losing clarity. I was also impressed by the way the sound seemed to adapt to the room I was playing in. It's clear that Roland has put a lot of thought into creating an instrument that sounds great in a variety of settings. One feature I didn't expect to use as much as I did was the Bluetooth MIDI and audio connectivity. Being able to wirelessly connect to my tablet and use apps like GarageBand or Simply Piano made practicing way more fun. I could play along with backing tracks or follow along with lessons without dealing with cables getting in the way. Plus, the mic input and vocal effects are a nice bonus if you ever want to sing along while playing. I found myself using this feature more and more as I got used to the flexibility it offered. It's amazing how much of a difference it makes to be able to practice without being tethered to the instrument. Another cool thing is the rhythm accompaniments. Roland's piano designer software lets you add drums, bass, and other instruments to create a full band feel. It's great for when you want to practice improvising or just play around with different styles. I found myself using it more than I thought I would, especially when I wanted to experiment with genres outside my usual classical comfort zone. The software is also really intuitive, which is great for those of us who aren't tech-savvy. I was able to jump in and start playing around with different settings and sounds without needing to read a manual or watch a bunch of tutorials. The FP-90 also comes with a solid selection of electric piano, organ, and synth sounds, which is handy if you want to switch things up without needing extra gear. The electric piano tones, in particular, are spot on, and the organ sounds have that classic rotary speaker effect. It's not going to replace a dedicated keyboard for every genre, but for most players, it's more than enough. I was impressed by the quality of the sounds, and the way they seem to blend seamlessly with the acoustic piano sound. It's clear that Roland has put a lot of thought into creating an instrument that can adapt to a variety of musical styles and settings. Now, I do have a couple of minor gripes. The stand that comes with the FP-90 is functional, but it's not the most stable if you're really banging on the keys. I ended up upgrading to a furniture-style stand for a bit more stability, especially when playing standing up. Also, while the sound is great, if you're playing in a large venue, you might still need external amplification. It's loud enough for home use and small gigs, but don't expect stadium-level volume. Overall, though, the Roland FP-90 is a fantastic digital piano for the price. It's got the touch, the sound, and the features to satisfy most players, whether you're a beginner or a seasoned pianist. If you've been on the hunt for a piano that feels and sounds like the real deal without the hefty price tag, this might just be the one. I'm really happy with my purchase, and I think you will be too. Check it out using the link below if you want to see more details.